We're back, guys, to begin episode number 8 of Season 3 in New Super Mario Bros. DS. And before we begin, I need to actually start this episode off with a bit of a disclaimer, because your dude did something a little stupid. I did pre-recorded the footage earlier, and I, stupidly deleted it by accident when I was going to release the episode today. So if you're wondering why this is being released a little bit later, that is clearly why. As you see, the star counter and everything is a bit different. I actually had to replay all the way till I got to the third world again. So I managed to get all the missing star coins and such like that. But anyways, last episode we took care of World 3-3, even though I unfortunately died a few times by getting hit by those bloopers. But anyways, we're back at it again to now tackle through, of course, well, more of World 3. So let's go ahead and get started by heading over to World 3's Ghost House now, since this is our next stop to complete World 3. So, let's not waste any time and get into it. Alright, World 3's Ghost House. Something I should mention about ghost houses in this game is that you won't actually get a visible map of where you are like you would with other levels. As you see on the bottom screen, you clearly see that it's covered by booze, and it's pretty much going to remain like that for all of the ghost house levels that you go through in the game. So, bear that in mind when you play through these levels. You'll have to rely on, looking on online sources to, figure out where you are. So just to give you an idea of what's going on here. Also, those enemies that you just saw, those are new to this level. They're called, Splumpkins, apparently, according to what I looked up online. So, just so you're curious, that's what those enemies are. And this is probably where Nintendo got the whole shtick of, putting enemies into blocks, as you just saw there for Super Mario Maker. Because that question block has a boo. So, yeah, pretty interesting that they did that. Alright, here's the first star coin. I'll take that. Alright. Let's do this. Alright, that's star coin number 2. Oh, almost! I got that. Alright, let's get in here. Now, I believe the last star coin requires you to be Blue Shell Mario, because you cannot access that last coin normally if you don't do this. Aw, crap. Well, I definitely got the wrong power-up. Yep, I definitely got the wrong power-up. Okay. Well, that's gonna require a reset, because I sadly got the wrong power-up. By the way, if you're wondering how I got this Mega Mushroom, I got a Mega Mushroom Toad House earlier. So in case you're curious, that's where I got this Mega Mushroom from, so. Alright, so I should be able to memorize where most of these star coins are, so. Alright, let's go in here. Thank you. There we go. that. There we go. Alright, made it. Alright, let's try to do this again and hope to God that we get the right power up this time. Ah. Actually, can't you just break through these bricks using a Mega Mushroom? I don't think you can. Let's see. Yeah, there's not enough room to grow here. Alright. Unfortunately, that's going to require another reset because I got the wrong power-up again. Come on, I know I can do this. I got it first attempt the last time. I'm not giving up. I'm going to figure this situation out one way or another. There we go. That looks a little brutal to kill them like that. I mean, they're enemies, you gotta kill them anyway, but still. Alright, let's figure this situation out. Alright, there we go. That sucks, you can't jump when you're sliding. It would have been really cool if you could. Woo! Barely dodged that boo, man. Alright, here comes the challenging part. There we go. Alright, let's figure this situation out. Come on. There we go! Got it! Alright. And thankfully, blue shells don't care about walls, so I can utilize that to my own advantage. Alright, that's all 3 star coins. Now we can get out of here. Alright, that takes care of the normal exit, but we still have that secret exit left to deal with. So let's go ahead and take care of that real fast. This leads us over to World 3's castle, as custom. Alright, let's go back in here one more time. Now, I remember the last time I tried to get the secret exit, I kind of struggled with this one, so I don't know how well I'm going to do on this one, but we'll see. Bam, bam, bam. It's one of those situations where you have to find a secret deal in order to get it to work, so okay, come on. Whew! Barely made it! I remember this took me several attempts to get right last time, like Like, I almost wasted, like, almost my full time. I had 15 seconds left. But thankfully this time I got it on the first try. That's honestly one of the hardest secret exits to get in all the ghost houses. I'm glad that I got this on my first attempt this time. But with that, this leads us to World 3's canon. And with that, well, I'd say this is a good stop to wrap up this episode. So, hope you guys enjoyed this video. When we come back for the next episode, we'll tackle the finale of Season 3 and get over to World 3's castle, but also mention something pretty interesting about one of the worlds that you don't normally gain access to in this game, unless by conventional means. You'll see what I'm talking about when we get over to that level. But anyway, we'll see you guys next time for the next episode when we come back. So till next time, y'all, I will see you guys later. So till next time, guys, bye.